wearily trudging to the Peshmerga checkpoint. This elderly woman and her daughter have made it after walking for half an hour. They've escaped from Abu Jaba, a village controlled by Daesh. They're both reluctant to speak, but they're glad to reach safety and are likely to go to a refugee camp. People like this turn up here at least once a day. This Peshmerga checkpoint is caught between two Daesh positions. Over here is the village of Abu Jarboa. It's about 10 kilometers from the center of Mosul itself. And over here is the town of Bashiqa, about 2 kilometers that way. The Peshmerga are still trying to take it from Daesh. This checkpoint is on a direct route from Bashiqa to Mosul, and sometimes Daesh militants try to break through.
This Peshmerga checkpoint is positioned directly between two pieces of Daesh territory. Over there is the village of Abu Jarba, about 10 kilometers from Mosul, while over this way, about 2 kilometers in the distance, is Bashiqa. That's a town where the Peshmerga and Daesh are still fighting.
A short distance away, the village of Tisharab. Many of the houses here are just piles of rubble, destroyed by airstrikes and fighting. Elsewhere, burnt oil patches and drums on the roadside, an attempt by Daesh to obscure their locations and hinder attacks. Inside the remains of one of the houses, more clues about their tactics. Most of the furniture and clothes are in one room to make movement easy. Until a few days ago, this house was being used by fighters from Daesh. This refrigerator here, it's full of medicine that they would have used. There's some syrup inside, there's pills, there's tablets. And if we just go outside now through the front door into the garden, we can see that the Peshmerga have actually set fire to it. They're cleaning up the area around the tunnels and trenches that Daesh have made, and then they'll make sure there are no explosives left inside. And over here, there's a house which was hit in an airstrike, and unfortunately, we understand there were no civilians inside. They don't just have to clear this area of fighters, they have to make it safe too, to try to encourage people to come back. Just outside the village is the Peshmerga front line. They won't go any further than this. It's the Iraqi military that will go into Mosul with victory in its sights. Andrew Hopkins, TRT World, Northern Iraq.